Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. You already know. I want to give a shout out to Notification Gang and Key Talk Gang, even though they're really the same thing, for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and like the video and hit the bell so you get a notification every time I drop a video. Anyway, so a 22-year-old guy that goes by the name of Devin Dottie was listening to way too much of Pooh Shiesty to get it back in blood because he figured out that somebody had stole his gun, and that's exactly what he did. Anyways, so Devin Dowdy's 76-year-old grandfather, I guess he was at his house, and not only was he at his house, he was looking around when all of a sudden he noticed that his convicted felon grandson had a gun in the house, and a grandfather thought to himself, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna take this gun. I ain't gonna let him get in no trouble. I ain't finna let my grandson get in no trouble, boy. You know you don't need these guns. You win some, you lose some. Use them fists. You know what I'm talking about? You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day, grandson. So I'm gonna just take this gun from you. And you know, the number one thing that a street nigga gotta have, especially when he out there in the streets, is a goddamn gun. Because at any time, the ops can run up on you, run into your crib, run into your home, run up to your car, and if you ain't got that blicky on you, you already know they will turn you into a pack anyways. So the grandfather beater Devin Dowdy pretty much got to the crib and was like, hold up. I know nobody ain't done came in here and done got me for my gun, cuz I don't know where my gun at, man. I'ma look around for a little more, man. Where is my gun at, man? I don't know. I know I put it in this drawer right here, man. I know I put it in this drawer, man. Where my gun at? I know the op niggas ain't came into my house and done stole my gun. Hood. If I find a nigga that got my gun, he ain't gonna never steal nobody else's gun at all. Anyways, so the grandfather pretty much decided to go return the gun that he had taken from his grandson's house to his grandson. So the grandfather hops inside of his car with the heat and drives over to his grandson's house. You already know, the street nigga grandson still got one thing on his mind, figuring out where in the blue hell is his gun and thinking about the payback he about to get a nigga that pretty much took his gun. Just like Pooh Shiesty said, get it back in blood. Anyways, so the grandfather arrives at his son's house and the grandfather begins to knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. You already know. The grandson's already on high alert. He looks out the door. Oh, that's just my grandpappy. I'm talking about, let me get the door for my granddaddy. He opens the door for his grandfather, and all of a sudden the grandfather's like, I know you probably been looking for your gun, grandson. I want to look out for you. You know you're a felon. They catch you with this gun. They ain't gonna play no games with you, young brother. So I had took it from you, but I got it back right here, and I want to go ahead and give it to you because I don't want you just looking around thinking somebody done came up to you. All of a sudden, mid-sentence, the grandson begins to beat the living hell out of his grandfather. Punches to the face, punches to the face, punches to the face. The grandfather falls onto the ground and he goes unconscious. You already know. The next thing that the grandson did, even when his grandfather was unconscious, he started to step on his grandfather's fingers like, nigga, this is the last gun you gonna take. You better not ever in your motherfucking life take nothing from me again, nigga. And he's stepping on his grandfather's finger. Squish, 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 just stepping on him. Anyways, the official report says a 77-year-old grandfather is recovering Wednesday night after police say his grandson attacked him. As he recovers, his 22-year-old grandson, Devin Dottie, waits to see a judge. This comes after officers say Dottie attacked his grandfather. The violence started after the grandfather told police he took the gun from Dottie's home because his grandson is a convicted felon. But when the grandfather went to give the gun back, he says Dottie repeatedly punched him in the face, beating him until he fell onto the floor, becoming dazed. Dottie is also accused of intentionally stepping on his grandfather's fingers. So as more details coming about this, you already know I'm gonna keep Key Talk Gang updated. Also, Key Talk Gang, I got a backup YouTube channel called Key Talk Gang Backup. Make sure you go follow that because I will be active on that account as well, uploading many stories. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.